I didn't realise how close I was to dying. I honestly didn't. I just thought I was tired, just under pressure. I was busy, but I was busy like everyone else. Unfortunately for me, my liver was failing. It was shutting down. There were signs, yeah, there were plenty of signs. I just didn't listen. I had brain fog. I had skin issues. I was emotionally distant from my family. I was waking up exhausted. By the end of the day, I was completely stuffed. I just brushed it off. Told myself it was just part of the deal, part of my work responsibilities. But I had responsibilities to others. I had people relying on me, my kids, my family, people at work. I thought I was strong, but internally, I wasn't strong. I was silently breaking down. I was silently being crushed, and it nearly cost me everything. When I got the diagnosis, it hit me really hard. Liver failure. Quite a shock. It wasn't years down the track, it was right now. My body, it had been whispering to me for a long time. Unfortunately, I'd ignored every signal. And then suddenly the whisper that my body had been whispering to me, it just became a scream. I was told that I might not survive. I was told that a transplant was probably the only option for me. And even then, I may not qualify for a transplant. But I didn't accept that. Something inside me shifted. It was like I took full ownership of the damage that I'd done to myself. And I made the decision that I wasn't going to outsource my life to hope. I wasn't going to outsource the life of my family to hope. I had to rebuild my body and my life myself. These days, well, what can I say? These days, my life looks very different. It's so much different. But look, I need to be clear. My life is not perfect. I still struggle. I struggle with lots of things. I struggle with sleep. I wake up several times a night. Sometimes I just simply don't sleep at all. I still deal with problems like constant urination, and I still crash in the afternoon. That's the truth of what I deal with on a daily basis. The difference is that I'm not hiding from it anymore. I track it, I manage it, but the important thing is I stay in the work. I keep it up. I don't pretend that I've solved every problem with what I've got. I've just stopped ignoring the reality. That's the real transformation.
What Jacob did wasn't reaction, it was strategy, deliberate. He rebuilt his life through systems. His food was clean, his sleep was structured, his training was sharp. His stress wasn't ignored, it was accounted for. What stood out most was his presence. He wasn't distracted anymore. He was clear, grounded. The shift in the relationship with the kids was obvious. The conversations got longer. The connection was real. It didn't stop there. People around him noticed. His energy changed and his community felt it. This wasn't just healing, it was leadership.
It's like I'm now present. I'm here. Not just with my kids, with my wife, with my parents. I show up differently now. I'm less reactive. And to be honest, I think I'm more grounded. This isn't some peak optimized version of life. It's a conscious life, one that I make an effort to live each minute of each day. And in spite of the struggles, or maybe even because of the struggles, I know that I'm living a more honest, more intentional version of who I was always meant to be. The simple fact is, in the end, presence is what matters most. And now I've got it back.